Does diet affect MS? You might be wondering about it, right? So let's go ahead and discuss the importance of diet in today's video. Now, as someone suffering from MS, having a healthy and a balanced diet is extremely integral. Okay, and for that, first thing that you need to do is stop having processed food. I used to have processed food a lot, which I have stopped at least 90%. I mean, like 100% stopping something which you have been doing for years might be a little difficult, but slowly and gradually you can achieve it, right? So stop having processed food. That's the first thing that you need to do. And what you should add instead of those processed food is, include green vegetables. Yes, green vegetables is very helpful, very healthy. You should involve green vegetables as a part of your diet, right? And other thing is, drink a lot of water. I'm sure everyone knows this, but I'm just reiterating it. Drinking a lot of water is also very, very important. And the fourth thing I'm going to talk about is, vitamin D. I'm sure you might have spoken to your neurologist, and they might have done those tests for vitamin D, and if it is less, they might have given you those supplements, D3, Uprise. Yeah, my vitamin D is always less, so my doctor always he prescribes Uprise or D3, the vitamin D supplements, because that's very, very important. So your vitamin D has to be above 50. Yet lesser the vitamin D, you might have the chances of worsening your disease. So your vitamin D has to be balanced. The natural source of vitamin D is, of course, exposing to sunlight. But if you are like me, I mean, like, it's not that I hate sunrise, but I'm usually home to office and back to home, so I don't get a chance to get exposed to sunlight much, so my vitamin D is always less, and for that I do take supplements. So if your vitamin D is less, you need to take supplements. That's there. Fiber is very, very important. You can include maybe apple. Yeah, that has fiber, right? So we know that saying, right? One apple a day keeps the doctor away. So yeah, you can include apple, a plum, or broccoli as a part of fiber source. Now fiber is important because as MS patients, we suffer from bowel problems, right? For me, if you ask, a couple of years back, I used to pass bowel at least once in sometimes 2 days, 3 days. Yes, that's the number of days that I've gone. So I had bowel problem quite a bit. Now it is managed, and I'm trying my level best to manage. I have that one apple a day theory. So yeah, that's what I have included as a part of my diet. So apple definitely is a part of my diet. Other thing that you need to make sure is a part of a diet is protein. Now protein is again very important. I go to a gym, right? So I'm a gym person. So for me, protein is of course important. And for people who are non-vegetarians, I'm sure it's very easy to, include natural source of protein. Like, you can have eggs. That's what I do. I have boiled egg every day. That's the source of protein for me. Chicken is a source of protein. So all of these are the natural source of protein, right? So you need to include protein as a part of your diet, right? So these are the things that you definitely need to include. What you need to avoid: smoking, absolutely no. I mean, like, I have done this kind of I've read a lot, and I've done this kind of research that smoking might increase the chance of your disease getting worsened by 50%, which we don't want, right? So I mean, and I've shared in my previous videos that I used to be a smoker, and I was diagnosed in 2015, and when my doctor said that smoking is a no, is when I quit. So that is something that you'll have to do if you want to live a healthy life. And if you are a smoker, you have to say goodbye to smoking. And the last thing that you need to quit is alcohol. I mean not 100%, but in moderation is okay. I mean, like, I'm not asking that you be a teetotaler. No, that's not. But moderation is the key here. So if you are drinking alcohol, you can, but in moderation. So gone are those days when we used to drink and get sloshed. So now it's you have to manage not just yourself, but we have to manage our MS too, right? And we would definitely not want the MS to be worsened, because we have to suffer the consequences, right? And I'm sure everyone wants to live a healthy life. So these are the few things that you'll have to manage when it comes to a part of your diet plan. I hope this video helps, guys. And lastly, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I really request you to go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.